I'm rich, boy. Delete the what? Delete the what? Alrighty, here we are. Hehe. New World. New World is the end of the month, I think. So I got New World pre-ordered to... Ah, who's this? Dude. You look like the... I don't even know what you try to look like. Look at this! He has like a telephone pole on his back. Some handy... literally handy stuff. Red rain boots. And some, I don't know, what the fuck is this outfit? Looks hilarious. Anyway, it's kind of the plan for the week. I don't know how Saturday will turn out. We will see. Maybe it's Warframe because I'm super invested in the content. Maybe it's PoE because I want to push through to get all the content done of PoE. Not all the content, I mean the main story and stuff, bosses and stuff before the reset is. And maybe it will be something else. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, let's not waste too much time. Damn, Reni, have you heard about the German girl who was crying when England beat Germany the other day? And people have raised over $35,000 for her? Oh, I heard it because I don't know who told me about. Oh yeah, friends of mine on the weekend when I was on a birthday, I think they told me about that. That actually, I'm not a football fan, but one of them is, and that seems to be a really bad story currently. Like, for a lot of Germans that seem to inflamed very bad blood in the British football fans. So what? I have no opinion about that because I don't know, right? I can cry for money as well. Yes. Me too. Do I get that? No. No, what they told me, I'm just reflecting what they said. What they told me was that they believe, I don't know if they're enticed because of this news now or if that's their general opinion, but they said like, the general opinion of British football fans is that they're super violent, like, you know, hardcore and stuff like that, like more in a hooligan way and stuff like that. I don't know about that. I honestly believe German fans can be as shitty as everywhere else, but who knows. But yeah, I heard the story. I heard the story of the little girl. I hope the ones that did that were the ones that donated the most to it. I wonder though, how did... So, did someone just make a GoFundMe for her? Or did someone in her family who started a GoFundMe for her, right? Because that's interesting. Who tried to capitalize on that? Oh, Corgi! I love Corgis. Corgis are cute. It was a Welshman who started it. Oh. And he was like, damn, this girl. So much fame. And she suffered from this and all she gets is some pity on the news. At least let her get some money. I hope that was the sentiment behind it. I think that's a good thing. I honestly think that's a good thing. If that's how it goes, of course. This is a boss fight? I guess so. Alright, here we go.
The world must be cleansed of impurity.
Kill the High Templar, Ivarius. There we go.
Burn! Kneel! I am the
Okay, are there mechanics here that I should be aware of, I wonder? Okay, they are just ads for now. Doesn't seem to be bad at all. Okay, let's use the decoy totem, maybe that... Okay, here we go.
rise.
Okay, now he said rise, I guess he... Oh. Oh, that was it! Easy! Oh wait, next phase? I'm new. Oh yeah, wait. I thought the boss fight is done, but apparently it's not. Oh, what is that? What's that? Death beam!
My cannot do this yet.
Ah, look at this. Yeah, this phase is pretty pointless. It's just killing small, weak ads. Or do I have to kill certain ads to make it quicker? Oh yeah, maybe. The shielded dudes, it was. Okay, I just used this to run around him. Perfect. Oh, please. Not again. Okay, I think I just have to kill them. I might be mistaken, but I think it might be how it works. No, it just isn't how it works. Dude, highly suggest you to leave your bubble. You're just stalling the inevitable. There we go. He's dead now because he dropped loot.
Innocence.
Okay, let's have a look. What do we got?
And only you, I shall save.
Oh, look at him. Dude, you look much better now.
I am Sin, the Forgotten One. Would that humanity could forget all of my kind. Perhaps with your help, that might still come to pass. For now, the blinding light has been dimmed, and darkness floods in to fill the void. The desperate and depraved set a feast
This is
for
brother.
the incumbent.
Romoros and Ramos.
Ravenous one.
Well, I got Lucifer, but Lucifer's a good guy. Go.
Cold grip is inescapable.
Straightforward, just kill whatever is inside.
I cannot. Your series of victories has reached its end.
Marvelous.
You know what? I know it's retarded to do this, but let's switch to Warframe right now. But I will see. Okay. I will start now with making Yareli good looking, the ambassador good looking, and the new secondary good looking. Equipping her a proper weapon, for now autos, just for convenience to not accidentally play something that might not be too good. But let's first do the thing everyone is waiting for. Kawaii. I don't know her abilities yet, I hope they are good. But I really don't know, I haven't informed myself. So, okay, we have two hats. Oh, this one has like a little bell in the back. What do we go? Do we go for some random colors until we find a good set? And then we add it on top of it? Nah, that's... Nah. Fuck, unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I would say... Oh, we go super colorful in that one. But I almost think we stick with a gray tone or black tone here, which is good. Oh, there we go. I kind of want to give her a milk tone on that, you know, like...
2 hours later.
That's perfect. Okay, we go with this. There we go. We have a quick look at your video. Let's see, what is this?
And now, an exclusive sneak peek of Frozen
1 sec, let me
2.
change the browser thingies. Here. Oh my god. Act 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's actually by acts. That's exactly what I was looking for. Path of Exile, Tamatok and Virtual Gems skills.
Path of Exile.
This is from
This
a
video
Kitten
covers
Noodle.
Act 1. Let's get
Just
started.
in case, so I guess all the Path of Exile players
is an
know her
action
already.
RPG that takes place
But
on
she,
fictional continent of
whenever I asked someone where do I go for watching lore? It's always watch Kitten Cat Noodle. So that's what we do. Just watch Kitten Cat Noodle. So I guess she's like the one Path of Exile lore person.
Rayclast. Rayclast has been devastated by a massive apocalyptic event called the Cataclysm that took place 300 years before you
Cataclysm?
start the game.
Is it like,
To
wow?
the southeast of Rayclast is an island called Oriath, which has remained untouched by the Cataclysm.
All right.
In the beginning of this game, you choose one of 7 characters
Oh,
banished.
Tepulus? Tepulus was the area, I guess. I think the island was where we went later into the story, where we beat the shit out of the dudes because they threw us out, and then we put this curse down of them so they went normal again, I think.
Classed by ship as punishment for your crimes in Oriath
There we go.
by
I
the
can
High
hear too.
Templar named Dominus. It is currently the year 1599 IC, which stands for Imperialis Conceptus, or Conception of the Empire. The
Okay.
empire conceived was called the Eternal Empire, and its people were called the Eternals. The empire ruled from Rayclast, but it rules no longer. Now the High Templars of Oriath are in power. Written history of Rayclast.
Must be right what I said, right? Because we went there and killed the one High Templar dude. And then after we killed it, the curse was lifted off them, so they went normal with their head again.
It was known by many, including Marcius, that the Karui only fought with blades in melee
Who's
combat,
Marcius again?
as was their tradition.
Why is she not showing an image of
Thus,
Marcius?
when Kaum's
Do we not
melee
know
army
Marcius?
fled,
Is Marcius not someone we know visually from the story? Or just not yet in Act 1? Marcius is Lion Eyes.
Marcius believed that was his entire
okay.
force, as no ranged tactics were used by the Karui traditionally. However, the clever Hiri, Kaum's niece, had noticed this tradition spoke only of men. So, with Kaum's permission, she and all the Karui women trained with Vol's greatest archers. And when Marcius's army gave chase to the Karui led by Kaum, Hiri and her bow women laid waste to them. With that, around 1319 IC,
An endgame legion
Lion Eye's
mechanic.
watch fell to the Karui. The Karui turned Lion Eye's watch and its surroundings into the first Karui settlement on Rayclast, as the Karui are native to the island Namakanui. When the Cataclysm began, the watch was abandoned and eventually taken over by some exiles of Oriath. When our chosen exile wakes up on the beach, we must fight through
There we go.
undead and monsters to find the entrance to Lion Eye's watch, which
Easy
is
prey.
guarded by a very large undead man, the blacksmith Hillock. Hillock was an exile himself, accused of raping and killing many people, including children, back in Oriath.
But we beat the shit
He has
out
been
of him.
terrorizing the area around Lion Eye's watch. Once
Exactly.
we kill Hillock, we are let into Lion Eye's watch.
You know,
to
we
meet
just
3
got
other
washed ashore and
Oriathan
just
exiles.
kicked them
Nessa,
out of life.
Vestal,
Easy.
and Tarkley. Nessa is a kind woman originally from Theopolis.
Nessa was a mermaid and then eaten by this cool boss. I think that was one of the best boss fights. So it was actually worth her dying. They were really good. I mean, bad for Nessa, they were all sad. I know, don't be sad. But damn, that was a cool boss fight. It was kind of funny because she was like, and then the boss going,
Who takes care of the exiles in this watch. Vestal, the only survivor of the Marigold's shipwreck, is an aspiring poet. And Tarkley's a former pirate and now protector of Lion Eye's watch. Having proven ourselves fit and uncorrupted by slaying Hillock, these exiles ask for some help with simple tasks, such as fetching a medicine kit and exploring
Brian
the
King? Who's the
carnage
Brian King?
around the watch. We
think
discover
we
that
will
the Cataclysm has not only risen the dead in the area, but also corrupted the wildlife.
Brian King.
Quests
Okay, we will
have
see.
us
We will
traveling
see.
farther north to search for additional supplies or impending threats on Lion Eye's watch. As we make our way further inland on
They will wish they
Rayclast,
never sent us
we
there
learn through
because we
carvings what
unlocked this
befell
ball
Kaum and his
and then
Karui
everything
that
went
lingered
dark.
in the area when the Cataclysm began, 20 years after the fall of Lion Eye's watch to the Karui. As mentioned, the Karui's home is Namakanui, which is an island to the south of Rayclast and west of Oriath. The Karui have long been captured and enslaved by Oriathans and Eternals. High Templar Vol asked King Kaum to assist
guess
in
the
the Karui
Karui don't
rebellion,
like
and in
anyone but
return, the
themselves.
enslaved Karui would be free.
For a good reason.
Kaum agreed
Kinda
and
get that.
successfully overthrew Lion
I
Eye's
still haven't
watch,
done the
as
one
mentioned.
Karui side quest. I
Kaum and
remember.
his remaining warriors
should do that after
slaughtered
this.
the local Eternal citizens while creating their settlement. Once the cataclysm hit, the dead on both sides of that battle rose up and began to attack the remaining Karui near Lioneye's watch. Merveil was a beautiful Oriathan woman who traveled to Rayclass to attend the fights in the grand arena of Sarn. She was spotted by the soon-to-be champion and King of Swords, Duresso, as he fought. When Duresso won his title, he shouted out to Merveil to marry him.
When did we fight that dude?
And she accepted.
Was the rest of one of the guards that we
Duresso's
killed there?
engagement gift to
For
Merveil
the gate
was
or
the
the
Star
bridge
of
thingy?
Rayclast, a beautiful but
think so.
cursed necklace.
What's that
The
necklace?
Star of Rayclast.
One sec. Grants 20 illusionary warp skill. I want that necklace. I want that necklace. I mean, I don't need it. Wait, so there's equipment? I know. The guy in one of the dreams in Act 4. Ah, okay. In the arenas. Ah, okay. Wait, there's something. So there's equipment that gives you skills, like proper skills that you can execute. What the fuck? I want one for
Class held a
movement.
virtue gem that was implanted in the throat of a woman
Is there like a
named
standard
Kalisa
one for
Moss,
movement
an
where
opera
everyone
singer.
take that and you go down?
She became a prolific singer through the power of this gem
Those are skills
to
if
a
they have
terrifying
sockets.
extent.
Oh,
A Sarn poet named Victorio
no
wrote
links
that,
needed.
quote, "The gem at
Of course.
Kalisa's throat sparkled with starlight brilliance as her C
That's so
sharp
good.
shattered every pane of glass in the auditorium. Kalisa died at her final opera performance,
We'll have
and
to
her
inform
gem was
myself into
removed
that.
and put into the Star of Rayclast.
Actually, I
At
should move
first,
my
she
cam.
simply coveted
None
the
of you
necklace,
says
wearing it
anything.
constantly and lashing out at anyone who touched it, you know, clawing out the eye of a girl who touched the Star of Rayclast at a party. Normal behavior. It had given her a beautiful singing voice, but it began to change her. Merveil would sneak out into the night, wandering the streets, coming home cold and covered in seaweed and slime.
Her story, I think from all there who were there, I pity her the most. I don't care about the other side. Like Piety, she got what she was going for, you know? Like she was like a dog of the other dude and then got impaled at some point. Shit happens. Of course, she tried to do a redemption herself on the air, but, you know, I liked her. I think she was really, really bad. It was really bad of her. Like, she just tried to be liked, right? And then got betrayed over and over again. I think if there's any character that I have a good liking for and I pity for what happened to her, it's her. Definitely. Then Diala. Damn Diala, I feel bad for you. I don't know if you're a good or bad person. I really don't understand, even to the end. But damn, you were cool.
Her body became
husbando,
covered in
that is so.
odd lumps, her skin was blotchy, her teeth grew long and sharp.
See the hazelnut
Merveil
D
was
of
pregnant
PoE.
at the time with Duresso's child and began
Maybe.
to talk excitedly about the children she would
Hazelnut
have,
doing a lot
how
of
they'd
lore
be as
for World of
beautiful as
Warcraft.
she was becoming. Duresso snuck out in the middle of the night and fled to Sarn to find a cure for this curse. Finding Duresso gone, Merveil ran to the sea and screamed. She waited on the beach for days, eating fish as her transformation continued.
Oh no.
He never returned.
No.
Transformed into a terrifying tentacled siren, Merveil crawled into nearby caverns and gave birth to her first daughter. The cave systems under the continent of Rayclast
It's
are
so
immense,
unfair. It's so
spanning
unfair.
from Oriath to Siren's Cove and farther east, as we will discover in Act 6. She has remained in these cave systems ever since, still
Okay,
wearing
then I
the
guess
Star
not,
of
right?
Rayclast. Using
Then the
her
only
siren
thing they
song,
would have
she
played
lures sailors
big
to
things,
death,
female
hence
big
the ship
things in
graveyard,
a
to feed herself
game.
and her daughters.
I guess that's not enough to
Given
make
the
her.
number of
hazelnut
Merveil's
either.
daughters, it is possible she also mates with the shipwrecked sailors before eating them. She still believes Duresso will return, on one hand cursing him for leaving and not seeing her beauty, on
No,
the other
Moraine,
pining for him.
no.
Upon killing Merveil, we exit the caverns and find ourselves in the southern forest, which is the beginning of Act 2.
It's your
Thanks
boy
God
Noodle.
we
Thank you so much for
kicked the
watching. If
shit
you
out
like
of
this
the rest at
series,
some
give it a
point.
thumbs up, subscribe for more, punch that bell button, you know, whatever they say. Check out my
Nice.
Patreon for exclusive videos and
Such a good way. Why is only 6K? What the fuck? That needs more. Great. There we go. Wait, Exalted? Good, you gave me an Exalted.
I'm rich, boy. I'm rich. Delete the water. Delete the water. No joke. No joke.